Hello everybody, and welcome to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Just the demo, but it is in fact the game, once it's loading. There we go. See, it's loading, I promise. I've been looking forward to playing this. I got it when it came out, downloaded the demo, but I've yet to play it, because I was going to play it on stream last night. Just didn't have time, because Donkey Kong Country took a little bit too long. But we're here now. Well, I had Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn planned, but hey, it's still Fire Emblem. It's excusable, right? There we go. User data will be created. I think, if I remember correctly, this takes your data from 3 Hopes if you've got it. I don't know which one. I played that game like 6 times. We'll see which data it takes. But I'm really looking forward to this, mostly because, 1, it looks really cool, and 2, because it seems like it's a direct in between of the time skip. Here, let me move myself over just a tiny bit. I'm just a little bit in the way. There we go. Also, music, banger. Warriors games always has banger music, and 3 Houses has banger music. Put those two together, you get extremely banger music. Let's see. We'll check out everything after, but let's just get right into it with a new game. We'll go normal. Casual, fallen units will arise after the battle ends. Fallen units are lost forever. Listen, I like playing on classic mode. I don't like playing on classic mode for my first playthroughs, because with my first playthroughs, I like having as much of the story as possible. So I'm gonna go for casual. I know normal, casual, blah, blah, blah. But whatever. It's my game. Take more time to examine strategic information like level up stats, mission briefs, and mid-battle tutorial windows. Keep the action flowing. Hello, Azriel. Keep the action flowing, turning off level up windows and mission briefs. Only important tutorials will appear. Let's go. I can change it anytime. We'll start off with slow and steady until I get used to the way everything looks, and then we'll switch over to efficient. There we go. And let's go. Let's see just what carries over. And who the hell am I? I'm some purple-haired nitwit. Is this the same cutscene as it was in the original? Kind of. It's similar. What? Hold on a second. There's not supposed to be. Oh, they're here a little early. I guess spoilers for Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Will it never come to an end?
I didn't think they were supposed to be here just yet. I thought they were supposed to come in a lot later. Perhaps that's what makes this game different. I'm glad it's the same cutscene. No, not the same cutscene. The same team working on the cutscenes, because they did a really good job in the first game. In fact, I wish that all of the cutscenes in that game looked like this, but they had like 3 different styles. Dwagon. As much as I hate to say it, it's a dommy mommy dragon.
On your feet and back to work already, yeah?
Hello, Kyle Hebert. It's the voice of Gohan in the English dub of Dragon Ball.
Finally. Come on, sunshine, up and at 'em.
All right, Kyle. Let's do auto advance. I don't have to read. I'm gonna let it go at its own pace. Take your time, game. Gets. Who am I? Oh, whoa. We got a baddie. Okay, for this playthrough, because there's multiple routes. For this one, I'm gonna go with a guy against female Byleth, and I'm gonna assume there's probably 4 paths. That's every combination I can do. We'll just do that.
sorry. What's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
I don't remember my name. I have no idea what it is. Shez? Alright. I guess my name is Shez. That's it's a name. We'll go with it. Is Shez correct? I guess so.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Feign indignance, apologize profusely? No. We ain't the kind to apologize profusely. I don't care.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
That's a little more intense than I thought.
The battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
It was a woman. Gets.
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
So right at the tip of my thumb. 'Twas the other baddie. Wow, you can see them right away. It's just eyes straight to them. Her luscious locks, of course, nothing else.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from
Captain
that mountain
Berling.
village.
Plucked? I don't. What do you mean by plucked?
This battle
You
is
stole
about
me?
More than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Okay, so we're in the Golden Deer territory.
Captain.
Are we the bad guys?
Fighting by moonlight. Mind
I feel like we might be the bad guys.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Yes. Let's lighten the mood, huh? This guy's been through enough.
When this is over, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
You sure are a cocky little thing. But yeah, all right. I'll be there.
You better be. Don't die. I kind of like you. Voice of Gohan. Oh, look at that spinny. Whoa. Triangles. Whoa. They're over.
All right, let's get down to business.
Well, I know how to play a Warriors game. So, yeah, no, I know. Thank you. I've heard really good things about this game, and that it's potentially the best Warriors game currently.
Time to see what you're made of.
For those of you who don't know, Warriors games revolve around the idea of, here we go, regular attacks and strong attacks. You got your Ys, then you got your X combos. Hit Y a certain amount of time, and you get a prompt to hit the X button to do stronger attacks. I don't even have to explain it. I can just let the game explain itself.
These guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can...
I really enjoyed Fire Emblem Three Houses. I thought it was really good. Every class has its own unique class action. Shez is currently a Myrmidon. Hold X to charge up the class gauge and release it to perform a sweeping attack. You can move while charging, press and hold X. Alright, so it's like Link's spin attack. It's exactly like Link's spin attack. Cool. I really enjoyed Three Houses. I thought it was an excellent game. I really loved all of the world building stuff and the in-between missions, like schooling stuff. That was really cool. I liked just making my units my own. And if this it seems like it has stuff similar to it. So I'm very much going to enjoy this. Oi. And also, the story of Whoa, God, so much text. Got it, missions. Got it, block and dodge, understood. If this, it sounds like it's a continuation / in between the time skip story, which is fine. I like that. If it's got the same quality, the same, writing as the original, then that'll be good. Okay, this seems like it's unique. Press R to quickly display quick menu 1. With the quick menu 1 displayed, press Y or X to use combat arts or magic. You cannot use the same combat art or magic multiple times in a row, and instead must wait for a certain amount of time. That makes sense. Using combat arts and magic will reduce your weapon's durability. If its durability gets too low, you will be unable to use the corresponding combat arts or magic. Durability will be restored at the end of a battle. Makes sense. So I got Rat Strike and I got Grounder. Oh, okay, I see. So it's like the item attacks in other games. Limited use, strong attacks, use your durability. I'm noticing game is running very well, which is not typical of a Warriors game at all. T, cool. T is my healing item, as to be expected.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
All right.
This up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
The final part of Warriors game that's important to know is you progress by capturing keeps, which enemies will infinitely spawn inside of them, and your goal is to kill as many of them as you can to lower the gauge. Once that gauge is completely lowered, a boss will appear, just a mini boss, just a little guy, and defeat him to capture the keep, and then your units will spawn infinitely from there. Also, there's bases, which just summon your units just a little bit, a couple units every now and then. I already like the idea of the special attacks here. Let's try Grounder. Nice. That's my flyer attack. Haven't seen any flyers yet, but I'm sure they're coming. Drain the Stronghold Captain's stun gauge and defeat them with a critical rush. I see. Stun gauge will appear over an enemy commander's head. Continue attacking to completely deplete the gauge, and then press X to perform a critical rush. The stun gauge displays when you land certain attacks against the enemy or when the enemy performs certain moves. Stun gauge yeah, got it. It appears, I know. And it'll probably appear after this. Rat Strike? Yeah, Rat Strike makes it appear. What's my 2Y? Hey, there we go.
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Battlefields contain strongholds that are controlled. Yeah, got that. It also restores any ally's HP if it's your keep. Ooh, purple crystals, durability restore. Nice. So after I beat this game, this soundtrack will be immediately added to my fun music playlists. Messenger. That's not okay. That's just Messenger, not Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper better be in this game to some extent. Even if he's not playable, he better be. He's an absolute gem.
Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
I'm not the Ashen Demon, but why are we both after them? What? Leslie has died? That's a little quick.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Hopefully they're not dead. Oh god.
Captain Burling's in trouble. I have to reach her before
Okay,
it's too late.
required story stuff. Understood. Oh god, hello.
Only one thing to do about that.
When your warrior gauge is full, press A to unleash a warrior special. To fill the warrior gauge, deal damage to enemies. Yeah, just anything. Did I say that warrior games are always stylish? Because I think they are. They all, like, even the older ones have a really nice charm to them, and just everything is cool. Oh, you're dead. Oh god. Oh, hello, Byleth. I wasn't expecting that this early. Glad you don't have your whip sword yet. Oh, jeez. Hello. Hi.
Stand down or die.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
We're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain.
It's not a lot of damage. Defeat Byleth and avenge Captain Burling. Got it. Oh, you don't take stun damage. Oi, ow, ow, ow. Oh god, really? You want me to defeat her?
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
It's not a merc, it's the main character.
Run while you
I got this? I hope I do. I don't... no, Gets! No!
This can't be happening.
I assume this is... Yeah, okay, yeah, good. Just had to survive long enough. I'm not so confident you got this. She's got heals.
I have to keep fighting.
Perish with you. Huh? The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Cycle of this world. I'm becoming cool. Oh, they're the demon. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, sure. Not me. You can stop doing that. Oi. Okay, Byleth is a lightning element character for some reason. Oi, I seem to be darkness. Elite soldiers. They're fighting me, aren't they? Oh, they sure are. Alright. That's fine. Alright, I'm supposed to feel like a god right now. Understood. Oh my god. Well, I definitely feel very strong. This is awesome.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
Your voice seems different than I remember. You may not be the hero's actor. Oh, you're shielding, you menace. Wait. What? It's just a survival thing. Oi. What you were supposed to do? What do you mean? You're supposed to bring out that demon in me?
Hey, wait.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired?
Probably because you turned into a demon and then killed like 200 people. Just a hunch.
Huh? Where am I?
Space.
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
You look strange. I want to know what's going on. I'm sure I'll learn your name anyways.
Am I dead?
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just say how pleased I am that you're still alive? Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Okay.
Huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die.
Fun.
Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Sorry I'm such a nuisance.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much.
You're a sad little boy.
Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
All right, sure. How do I get back on my feet?
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me.
Oh, thank you.
Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Not die, probably.
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Okay. Well, I'll just become stronger. It's fine.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Dog, I met them 20 minutes ago.
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them.
You'll try.
That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller
I
steps.
don't say it like that, please.
The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Okay, so I now no longer know where this game takes place in the timeline. I think I was wrong with my guess. A chance encounter.
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Sorry, your voice is better than mine. I'll let you go.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land.
Red, blue, yellow.
To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Seros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Okay, so this takes place before the original game currently. So perhaps as we progress, it'll progress through the story too.
Hey, wake up!
6 months? Excuse
How many
me?
times must we do this? Get up already!
Was I asleep for half a year?
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
on. I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
He's in your brain. How does he not sneak up?
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me?
Okay, we were not sleeping for 6 months. We've just gotten almost killed many times.
The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Okay, so, we're a little prone to injury. This game seems badly put together? How so? What do you mean? Already makes you want to say nope? Think about your mistakes, apologize for your actions. I'm gonna defend myself, screw you.
Let me pick my own directions. Though I admit, I might have taken a wrong turn.
Finally, some humility. That's almost reassuring. I was starting to think you were incapable of self-reflection. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber?
Please enlighten me.
Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Oh, it's the guys!
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay. So, I'm wondering if you played the original, like 3 houses, because in the original, Byleth is specifically extraordinarily strong, and it's a story spoiler, but there's story reasons as to why they are incredibly, unbeatably strong. We are just some schmuck, some mercenary. Well, apparently we have some sort of weird destiny, but as far as we know, we're some random mercenary.
Okay.
And also, yeah, she's very pretty.
I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow. Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
I mean, am I not some common backwater thief?
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
I will help out the attractive people. A sword wielding class? Yeah, got it. I already knew. It's just tips during the loading screen.
Here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Oh, but of course. Oh, I got new moves. Is there a way to check my new moves? List? No, that's character list. Menu? Oh well, I'll figure it out. Oh, we have 2 swords now, I see. Defeat the thief and clear the way for them. Got it. Shez has now changed classes to a flugel. Shez has learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battle, press L plus X to check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. Oh, I see. There we go. I do. I have extra combos. Shadow Flash. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Oh! Chance increases with hit count. I see. And I can dash a short distance. Whoa! So instead of blocking, I now dodge. I see. And these are still the same. Wrath Strike and Grounder. Resource pouch. Acquire resources like ingredients after the battle. Got it. Oh, I don't auto-pick them up. Maybe I do? I don't know, I can't tell yet. Oh, it's you. I was not expecting to see you, but I guess that makes sense considering where we would be in the story currently. Okay, it does seem like as the game goes on, we'll follow along the story of the original, but change things, obviously. Advantage icons. I know how they work. It's rock, paper, scissors. Sword beats axe, axe beats lance, lance beats sword. Will you deal with things? Because I'm pretty sure I can kill them. Oh, I'm middle guard. Hell yeah. All right, what does Edelgard do? Imbues attacks with fire, and then I got regular stuff. Emperor's Prestige causes enemies that are guarding nonetheless sustain 50% of calculated damage, and when ordered to attack, reduces damage received by enemies by 30%. Press and hold RB to use a vulnerary. Got it. Ow! Oh god. All right, long distance AoE axe throw. Okay, I do auto-collect materials. That's good. 2 of the thieves remain. I assume it'll give me to another character. You have a sword. All right. Come on, Dimitri. And you've got... Azure Lightning. Okay, lightning attacks increases damage to enemy HP and stun gauges. When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30. Got it. And you're probably going to be fast strikes, if I had to guess. And that is indeed exactly what you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
Apologies, but it was you or me?
Just who are these people anyway? All 3 of them have crests.
We do. Nice of you to notice. Units with crests can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. Got it. I'll take your word for it. Can I check now what that class is? Class details. 20% chance to increase the damage dealt by combat arts in exchange for greatly increasing the weapon durability costs. Got it. Big damage, big durability use. It is claw time.
No problem, I got it.
You got a bow. Effective against flyers. Got it, got it. And you can imbue with wind, makes sense. Awakening gauge fill rates and increases damage dealt to enemies. And your crest does recover own HP when landing a combat art. Cool. Wait. Well, let's check out a combat art. I think I was at max health anyways, but it's always good to check. Nice. I really liked archers in the last Warriors game. Just because all of their attacks are like very strong AoE attacks, and that seems to be for the most part the case in this one too.
It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go. Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
All right. I can send people to different places then. Got it. Of course. Okay. Claude obviously goes to the flyer.
Let's see how this goes. We will
Dimitri goes to the sword user.
We must strive.
Here I go.
Edelgard goes past us to the lance user, and we will take up the one right up front. I like the 2 swords. Break pots you find on the battlefield to receive items. Got it. I do think double swords might be my favorite weapon, just in general. I don't know. I'd have to give it more thought, but I do really like the idea of it.
All right, take it down.
Am I recovering health or are they recovering health?
That takes care of that.
Doesn't matter, they're dead anyways. Oh, what does my crest do? I don't have a crest. Never mind. I'm just a regular old chump. Go for it, Edelgard. You can do it. There we go. Easy peasy. Everyone can come to me if you would like. I think they should naturally congregate towards me. Rescind all orders. There we go. Now you're free to do what you want. And I have my skill still. I can block and dodge. That's nice. Reinforcements, schmeoforcements. Advance on Costas. Oh no, Aloise!
Repent, foul bandits. The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Okay, good. You're not an enemy. I would hate to fight Aloise. You're finished. Well, whoever hired you doesn't seem to be a very nice person. I'm sure the others can handle the chump enemies in between us and them. Alright, you and me, Costas. Select all out offensive from orders on all available units will attack the selected target. I see. I would like to do that. That's something I wish that the other Warrior games had. I really like the way that this guy plays. When the awakening gauge is filled, press R plus A to awaken. I see, I see. Got it. That's my magic burst mode.
Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Alright, alright. And there we go.
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
I like this guy's awakened mode. Cool. You are now dead.
Is it over?
It is over. Where's Aloise? Where's he? Give him to me. No. No. No, where are you? No! Hell yeah. Obtained the following as an S rank and first time reward, White Verona and Bullion. After battle, the battle rank will grade based on your performance in battle. Cool. Nice.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Seeing plus 98 in Fire Emblem is not natural. Defeat enemies to gain experience, leveling up your units. Yeah. I know how that works. Affects drains rate of a battalion's endurance. Oh, that's what Charm does in this one.
I won't let myself stop here.
MVP, just like the original game. And that levels up too. Cool. Class experience, I could probably turn over to efficient mode now. I think I got the tutorial done. White Verona. Permanently increases resistance by 2. Cool. Alright, so your standard Fire Emblem stuff mixed with your standard Warrior stuff. Makes sense.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes, and as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blayford, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
It is a little ironic that all three of you are together in one place.
Grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance. Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, let's just play it cool. You know, it was nothing.
I'm sure the three of you could have handled the situation just fine without me.
No need for false humility. We'd likely have perished if not for your help.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
They just told us that they're all royalty.
Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
But I want to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped. Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for too.
Ha! Joke's on you. We get to join them after all.
I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary.
Hello, weirdly monotone Alois.
Those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me? You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Remire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
Yes, please.
This is clearly the wisest course of action.
I mean, I do like all 3 of them.
I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
When I played 3 houses, I picked Edelgard's Path first, but it was really hard because I liked all 3 of them. And after I picked it, I really wanted to do Claude's, so I saved it for last because I kind of knew it was going to be the best. Though, in retrospect, I probably should have picked it first.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then. So off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Oh, here we go. Golden Deer is top tier. Already starting with the puns, huh, Louise? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get it. I of course.
That's our Alois. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
I like me a good pun, but come on, man. Hey, it's Ferdinand Von Ire. And everyone, why are you all here? Okay, sure. Battle prep. After battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Hey, just like the original game. All right, we can switch over to, where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere. Volume setting, controller settings. Where's the efficient mode? Level up windows. There it is, off. There we go. Yes. Ta-da! Now we won't get pop-ups. And it's a good time to save anyways. All right, hello everybody. I'm here to speak with you. Welcome to our humble base camp. That's a terrible Eloise. Moan for me more? I would, but I have to be careful with that. Twitch does not like it anymore. All right, and Eloise, I assume you're familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garrick-Mach Monastery, yes? The 3 young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses, but you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year. But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could all chat at length, but it seems the 3 class heads wish to speak with you. Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration to say that I rescued them, but thank you. I am going to talk to everybody. You're not Ferdinand, you're just some random schmuck. Do you know about the 3 houses at the Officers' Academy? I only ask because you seem a little bit dense. No offense. Anyways, you've got the Black Eagle House, which is home to folks in the Adrestian Empire. Then there's the Blue Lion House, which is made up of individuals from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. I have an apartment now, which is amazing. And finally, there's the Golden Deer House, which is people from the Leicester Alliance. It was a long process, but we're here. We've got it. Wow. 2 of the best characters right here in the game. Hell yeah.
Hello?
You're that... Nope, let's try that again. You're that mercenary everyone's talking about. Shez, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, aren't you? Keep her guessing. What a... no, I'm not gonna say anything about currying favor with children. Nope. Just saw folks in trouble and helped them out. Didn't even know they were noble until afterward. I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of trust, Marianne? What? Me? Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy. Support points signify the strength of a bond between 2 units. Thank you. I guess we're not in battle, so tutorials are okay. You know what? Almost all of the characters in this game are great. Marianne is really good, but everyone else is still top tier, except for you, Lorenz. Now that I see you, and remember who you are, you're just okay. I really like Leonie. Hey, aren't you that merc who helped out Claude and the others? I'm actually gunning to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled in the Officers' Academy. Let's encourage our dreams. In that case, I hope we end up working together. Hey, thanks. I'll give it all I got. I'm going to work myself to the bone so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. Keep working on that. Well, grape man, yeah. Wait, we're a grape man. Ha! You got shown up by a new character. What a wow. Your barber messed you up, my guy.
It is you.
You must be the famed mercenary of the woods, who stepped in unbidden to aid Claude. Not smooth grape though, I know. As the noble representative of the Leicester Alliance, I must offer you my thanks. I don't like him, but I still want to be his friend. Oh, never mind, he didn't like that. Oh, I thought it was House Regan who represented the Alliance. On the surface, perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of the future of Leicester on his shoulders is none other than myself. After all, I am Lorenz Hellman Gloucester. Sure, I mean you are. I wouldn't be bragging about that.
Greetings.
Louise told me all about what happened. Thank you for assisting the class heads. Had anything happened to the students, we all would have paid in heartache and worse.
By the way,
It reminds me of the previous term when a student who returned home from the academy went missing and... forgive me. I'm rambling. I think he might be talking about Monica.
Hey.
I can't believe how quickly those thugs set upon us. The class heads ran off. People were shouting orders. Oh, but it was a right mess. Say, who are you anyway? I don't remember. Hey, you're one of the surviving brigands, aren't you? Anyone help! Alright, yeah, you're... Alright, I'm good. I'm gonna speak to the rest of the Alliance. Saving you, sexy man, for last. Hilda, Another amazing character. Well, thoughts so far? I'm really enjoying it. I hope that it's a thorough retelling slash continuation slash other view of the main story. I'm very excited to see where this goes, and the gameplay is top tier. Oh hey, you're the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam? I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Hilda likes a good laugh. Huh, sorry for the disappoint. I'm just your average guy. Too average if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Oh, come on, I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself. Anyway, thanks for helping Claude out. Oh, of course, I'm not gonna leave him to die. Are you kidding? Look at him. Look at him. I'm not gonna leave him to die.
Thanks.
Ah, I'm sorry, Josija. I could never do as good of a job. Hey, friend. Appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. The other units actually do stuff now. Like, it's crazy to me that you don't have to play as a unit to level up. I know. It was like that somewhat in the last Fire Emblem Warriors, but not to this extent. Oh, and regarding compensation, Alois told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing. Sorry about that. I understand. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing over the coin. Huh, you're definitely a mercenary, all right.
Speaking of...
Have you talked with the others here at camp? I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house. I know about them. If you want to know about them, I recommend playing the original game. Hey, you're a new face. Are you a student from one of the other houses? You must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again? I'll tell him my name.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm Shez. Good to meet you. What house are you guys with? We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer, but we're just regular common folk. Due to the nature of Leicester, we have more students from the commoner class than any of the other houses. I'd imagine you're a commoner yourself, with what, being a mercenary and all. Alright, a little assuming, a little insulting, but you're right.
How may I help you?
Thank you for cooperating with the heads of the three houses. It seems like the class heads served as decoys to draw out the most of the thieves before finding an opportunity to flee. Thanks to that, the others managed to hold fast with only light injuries. Still, it would have been tragic had any of the heads been seriously injured, or worse. I'm just grateful for all your help. Of course. Ah, the two people that everyone calls gay. No opinion. Hey, Linhard, wake up. Look, I get that you're tired, but we're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? The bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... Huh? Who might you be? I'll keep it vague, he doesn't care. Oh, I'm nobody really. Just a passing traveler who got sucked into that whole bandit fight back there.
Yes, well...
Indeed. Well, I'm Linhart, and it's just about time for me to go to sleep. Farewell.
Hello there.
We already talked about this. You can't sleep when we're going back to Garreg Mach so soon.
Look who has arrived.
Well, well. The mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say, that was quite the capable display you put on back there. I am Ferdinand Von Ire, legitimate scion of the Ire family, the foremost house of the Empire. I'll play along with him. Yeah, I think I've heard of you. You're one of the Empire's big movers, right? What? You think you've heard of us? Why, I never. Now, see here, my sellsword friend. We are House Ire, proud eagles of the Empire. Clearly, I must work harder as the beacon to the common folk so they might cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. All right, yeah, I get it. You are Ferdinand Von Ire. Good for you. Oh, the MILF. Hello. No, I felt so many people today that I never want to look at a bandage again. Ah, and who might we have here? No, wait, don't say. Let me guess. You are a brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Sure.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me, all right. Oh, and the name's Shez, by the way. You're very kind to go along with my little jape. Well then, I am Manuela, a professor of the Officers' Academy, a doctor, and also a songstress of a world-renowned opera company. Though I may have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman. Well, if you want some company, just hit me up later.
Listen.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am finding you to be quite fascinating. Her character is Starfire. That is the end.
Right on.
Hey there, I'm Shez. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kinda just a drifter.
That has much difficulty.
I do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to? Through the world. You know, just sorta kicking around with no real end goal. Cool. Hello, Edelgard. Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we would hire you on with the Empire. I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what do you say? Why do you want to hire me? I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up on the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand. By the by, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a bit about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles. Again, if you want to know about them, play the original game, because they're gonna know. Well, not they're gonna know. You're gonna know better than if I was to explain them. I am right, she's just Starfire.
What did you need?
I can't believe they talked me into going on this trip. It'll be fun, they said. Nothing ever happens. And then bam! Disaster and danger everywhere. I thought I was gonna die out there. I was swinging my spear at anything that got within range, but then some girl from the Officers Academy showed up and led me to safety. I tell ya, kids these days are graceful and strong. Nothing like the useful punks from my day. Cool. I'm glad you hate your generation. Maybe you just needed to be born in a different one. Alright. Do we have 2 women right in a row? Okay, we don't, but we have Hubert. I'm taking a drink. There we go. I'm ready. You must be the mercenary 80 told us about. I'm Dorothea. You've heard of the Officers Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of this year's students from the Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? In real life, yes. In this game, also yes. Yes. You are the mercenary we happened across.
Thanks.
While I harbor some reservations about you, the fact remains that you assisted Lady Edelgard, and for that, I offer my gratitude. Happy to help, although I wouldn't mind some details about that whole reservations part. My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter. Alright, jerk. Is there a sprint? Is there a run? There is! Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Hello, friend. You're the one who helped Dimitri, right? Well, we all owe you for that. So if you need a meal, it's on me.
Appreciate it.
I'm grateful as well. I'd offer you my thanks with a meal too, but I heard that you'll be leaving us shortly.
Speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe I got your name. I am Shez. The name's Shez. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I'll do just that. And while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
A shame we don't have time to get to know each other a little better, though. I assume he would have different dialogue if I was a woman. He's a womanizer, and she's a strong, independent woman who loves meat. No innuendo. I mean that literally.
Hey there.
Oh, you must be that mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash, a student at Garrigmach's Officers Academy. Do you know about the Academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where each based on where a person is from. Sylvain hits on you a lot if you're a female? Makes sense. I've heard of it. Oh, I've heard of it, alright. One of my employers a little ways back couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place. Haha, I can see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the Academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. I'm glad I'm so easy to talk to. I like all of you, except for you, Lorenz. Do you hear me? Ay, ay, ay.
Quite.
Ah, I'm Hanuman, a professor of the Officers Academy. I heard tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? I do not, but I'll indulge you. What is a crest, my friend? Crests are some magic noble blood thing, right?
All in all,
Listen well now. Crests are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with crests may excel at magic, or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one, but seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you'd like. Sure. I guess just this once I'll take up the investigation by an old man.
Oh, it's you.
You're that new merc, right, Shez? The boar says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Of course. Deal. I can clear some time before sunrise. Looking forward to it. They now have the same voice. You will have to deal with it. Two more really good characters. Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others? I have. Most of them, yeah. You've got a real cast of characters here.
Thing is,
Well, isn't someone a go-getter?
right?
We haven't even talked to everyone yet. But that's because we only just started at the Officers' Academy. You probably know them better than we do. Not for long. Make friends, you two.
It's my thanks.
You assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid. Are you gonna like a joke? I'm gonna try it, but I don't think you will.
Right on.
Oh, you liked it. In that case, you can pay me back with a round of sparring. Let's see what you're made of. As you wish.
I see.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. And last but not least, Dimitri,
You have my thanks.
the boar himself. Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you. Shez, we're in your debt.
Speaking of which,
Also, I examined a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east. Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you were able to reach your destination this time.
by the way,
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take this opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss of whom you ought to speak to.
how about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. We're good. Looks like dawn's almost here. Tell Eloise we're headed out. Real quick, since there is one character who is not here, we will get a rundown on Bernadetta.
On another matter,
There we go.
one of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
Oh, now I want to hear the descriptions of everyone, but I must refrain for the sake of the stream. But yeah, Bernadetta, a lot of actually, like, genuinely serious storytelling with her, and long stories of legitimate mental illness. She's a very deep and complex character, and I like her. She's a little underutilized in the actual story, though. Oh, I missed. What did you say? We've held these kinds of outdoors activities countless times, but I've never seen anything like this happen. Plus, we've got 3 high-ranking noble children here, so the guard was more than double that of the usual year. To think they were nearly killed by some pack of base brigands. That's a real mess, make no mistake. And now I have to find a way to explain it all to Lady Rhea? Ugh. Alright, everyone has been spoken to. Now, Louise. Ah, Shez, have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
Concerning,
What? You're leaving? But that won't do.
I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Alright. What do you got?
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because it's fun.
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you.
Also money. That makes
At
sense.
the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone.
How's the audio, by the way? Do you want it to be a little bit louder? I know that there's voice acting, and typically I keep games a little bit quieter. But if it's too quiet, please let me know.
So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign.
Hello, Asa.
Perhaps in blood.
Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
This sounds more like hush money than...
Tad louder.
Yes, that's exactly what I told
Better?
the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back.
Perfect.
Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softie.
The bestie. Oh, thank you, Aso. I'm doing great. I got an apartment, as I'm sure you saw. I'm very happy.
In the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
I'm gonna go of my own volition, Arval. I don't even know who you are. Apartment B Megapog. I know. Thank you.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Yes, you are.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Aloise, that's a -2 joke. You're gonna make me lose viewers here, my guy. Come on.
Aloise, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
All right, Arval, you redeemed yourself. You're very handsome. Yes!
How dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull off that look.
I was right. Aloise is prime DILF.
Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this...
No, God. Please, no.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
I like everybody here except for Lorenz. I'm coming with you. You cannot stop me.
Not as if you have no say in the matter.
I'm coming.
I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Huzzah! All right.
Listen,
Sweet.
I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thank you.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
I like all three of them. I totally don't dislike any of them. I'm reflecting on Claude.
Laid-back kind of guy. He doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with. Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
I wonder why that could be.
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people.
I'm sure there's no trauma behind him or anything.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
He's gotta be. He's just a great character in general. him and Ike share the common goal of fighting racism, which, hey, I like anyone who wants to fight racism.
Prologue. 3 houses.
That's the name of the last game. How could they? I never would have known.
In the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
Hey, new cutscene time? Hell yeah. The cutscenes so far have been beautiful. This is like a 30-minute non-gameplay portion, by the way. Hell yeah. I love me some world building. I assume we now get to explore around Garreg Mach.
May I present the mercenary I spoke of?
I take it it's probably going to be the same as the original game.
My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
It's Rhea. I gotta remain humble here.
I'm just glad I could help.
Such modesty is not required around me. Your actions were truly commendable.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
Wait a minute. Are we stealing Byleth's place?
Someone told you of the Officers Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash.
Also very true. And more
And yet
worrying.
She's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
I'll express some interest.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure they'll correct us if it's not the case, but are we going to be a student instead of a teacher? Because that means that we're not taking Byleth's place, and that might be a good thing.
Alright, I'm in.
Because, Byleth may not be too happy about, thievery from, you know, person they tried to kill, a couple of months ago.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The Academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you.
Oh, boy. This is an important decision.
Special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Can I join all of the houses?
You have simply to name it.
Oh, I have to pick. Oh, I have to pick. Well, I was talking about how much I like the Golden Deer house. Let's go with it. In my original playthrough of 3 houses, the fact that they let you choose a house in this 3-hour demo, well, it does carry over to the main game, so it's understandable. In my original playthrough, when I picked the Golden Deer, Byleth was female, so this lines up with my original playthrough. Yes, please.
That's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Thank you.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Do I get to choose, or?
Turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yaritza, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
I don't know. Are you gonna teach me?
My ears deceive me. Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yaritza? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much.
I'm looking forward to seeing what that crazy stuff is.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yaritza.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
This is... Well, okay.
Sorry, what mission?
So I'm wondering if I chose the different houses, would I get a different professor, or would it always be Yaritza?
Each month, every house in the academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
The students of the Golden Deer House are now playable. Got Claude. Lorenz. Hilda. Raphael. Lysithia. Ignatz. Marianne. And Leonie. Some top tier characters there except for Lorenz.
Sorry,
oh, well.
but do I have this right? This person just enrolled at the academy and now they have become a member of our house?
Oh, what a surprise. She's already complaining.
Yeah, that's
Never would have
pretty much
guessed.
the deal. Right, Professor Yaritza?
Yes.
I love how you can bump into someone in the woods one night and suddenly you're living under the same roof the next. I knew we had a thing.
A thing? what kind of thing?
Deer house, where the only rule is make your own rules. Kidding, of course. Or am I?
The point is, you're one of us now. And it's very good to have you here.
While the term's only just started, the church must really like you if they're letting you join partway through. You have to be pretty skilled to get that kind of treatment.
Well, I am.
I believe it. I mean, how many people our age can cut it as full-fledged mercenaries?
No faith in
See
me.
why the church was interested, and I can't wait to train together.
And I can't wait to eat together! Or work out. You want to go work out?
No.
Seriously, you need to put some muscles on that coat rack you call a body.
I'm getting called out a lot here already.
I don't think these strange shirt buttons look is for everybody. Any more meat on those bones, and our friend here would be downright scary. Our new friend's build is perfect as is. Wouldn't you agree, Marianne?
Oh, well, I don't...
Okay, everyone just loosen up. And hey, it's not like we haven't met already, so just sit back and make yourself at home.
I would not take after Claude if I were you, new blood. Honestly, if you wish your time here to be fruitful, You would do well to follow my...
No. Dude, your head is a grape. I'm not following your lead.
Professor Yaritza wants to say something.
Remember your mission?
Every word, Professor. We are to crush what remains of the Iron King's thieves who attacked our camp.
And with their boss Costas out of the picture, the runts that are left should be easy pickings.
They can't be anything too special if we're getting them as homework.
Good.
Wow.
Prepare yourself.
Homework is killing people. You know what? I guess my homework is playing video games, so it's not that strange.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, so that whole Yaritza up and vanishing thing, best to just get used to it.
Well, I for one am excited to show off my skills by beating up on some bandits.
I don't suppose I could be excused, or,
We're all in this together, Marianne. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I wonder how the class system works in this.
Newbie here already sent them packing once, so this should be easy peasy.
Because the original game basically lets you pick whatever class you want for anyone. So I'm wondering if it's the same here, or if everyone has some you know, preset classes that they can become. Thank you for that, Pats. I'll you know what? I'll take the praise.
So long as I'm here, this will all work out just fine.
Are you sure? That's a relief.
Anyway, we're all participating in this mission. Church's rules. I didn't make them, so the only thing we can do is work together. And we're gonna lean pretty heavy on our mercenary buddy here. Hope that's okay.
Fine by me.
I won't let you down.
You picked the other one? Oh. What you talking about there, Professor Yaritza?
There you are, Yaritza. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
Okay, I'm not the leader though. You should probably ask him to do that. Alright, looks like we've got another battle. I don't know how long this demo is, but according to John, it's like 2.5 hours. At least, so.
A shame to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
You have at least 3 more battles. Good to know.
Everyone, follow me.
I don't know if I'll beat the whole demo tonight, but I'll play as much as I can.
Are you... And the way he goes. Guess we better get after him. We're still on a mission after all.
I get to test everybody out now.
Pathetic.
Oh.
Slow down, Professor. You're making it hard for us to... Oh. Well, this is something.
What happened to all these people?
Dead by my hand.
Oh.
Are these the bandits we have been chasing?
Who knows? It's not like you can tell they're bandits just from looking at them.
Well,
Professor?
I mean,
Are they the villains?
you kind of took the fun away from the rest of us. How are we supposed to learn how to fight if you kill everyone?
I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Okay, does it have to be so dark and spooky?
It must be their hideout if they were trying to shelter there.
Then let's quit standing around and seize the place. Might even find some nice gear in the process.
I concur. As nobles, we would be remiss to let the people suffer at the hands of these rapscallions 1 minute longer.
Rapscallions. That's such a fun word. I like that. I gotta use that more often.
I think I'll stay here and make sure the outside is safe. Right, Marianne? You with me?
Of course. We don't belong in a dangerous place like that.
Please, Marianne, or do the smart thing? Let's please, Marianne. I don't think we have a say anyways.
It's not smart to rush an enemy stronghold when we have
Okay,
no idea
fine.
what's waiting for us inside. We should hold off for now.
I have to agree. Caution is often the greater part of valor, after all.
It seems like opinions are split. But the thing is, we're still on a mission. And that means we leave the decision-making to Professor Yaritza.
And he's probably gonna say charge in.
Enter the
Alright.
fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But...
There's no cause for concern. I see no signs of life. There can't be more than a handful, or none at all.
Sure, this is a Warriors game. That's not gonna be the case.
My grandpa told me empty forts have ghosts in them.
Alright, Raphael, you're not helping.
Ghosts? I mean, how childish. Everyone knows there's no such thing. We're hunting bandits, not banshees. So can we please just get this over with?
Lysithia, don't tell me that you're...
You know what? Probably better not to ask.
You folks must be pretty confident considering how much you're horsing around. Just be careful some brute doesn't take you by surprise.
Yeah, we'll just need to watch each other's backs. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Alright, I can live with that. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be tons of people inside the castle. Oh, look at that, tons of people inside the castle. What did I say? Who do we got? Hilda, Lorenz, and Claude. Got it. Do we have any option of switching out, or does it have to be? Seems like it's gotta be them. I'm okay with that. Alright, okay. Good to go.
We'll put the bandits to...
Alright, before, yeah, we'll put the bandits to rest. Before we do that, I'm gonna dispatch my units as needed. Okay, Lorenz, I'm gonna send you straight up. Since you got a lance. Wait, does that guy have a sword? No, he's got an axe, right.
Let's try this.
Alright, Claude, go up there.
Let's see how this goes.
Hilda, cannot enter from that side. Alright, just Claude then. Everyone else can go wherever they want. Mid-battle tutorial pop-ups. Cool, I got that. I'm going to assume that Yaritza is going to be playable later. If not in the main game, then from future DLC, because Warrior games always get, like, tons of DLC. Yeah, I have a feeling the music is going to be pretty amazing. It's always really good.
These folks aren't so tough.
I'm not letting you past here. My life depends on it.
Well, your life is going to end, so, you know.
To kill to open the gate.
Exactly. Where's this gatekeeper? Sorry, stealing your kill. Okay, my X attack is no longer a spin attack. It's like a dash forward, slice in every direction attack now. Shez is really fun. And we go. Once we open up this gate, we can start dispatching everyone to the different sections. Nice.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
I am going to turn off level ups. System. Got it. Yep, cool. Understood. Settings. Level up window. All off. There we go. It disrupts the flow of the battle. Where's this gatekeeper? There you are, sir. I'll finish you off with Claude. I do less damage, but that's okay. What skills do I got? Curved shot and spiral shot. And I accidentally used a vulnerary. Nice. All right. So basically, the 3 characters we have now are substitutes for Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri. So that works out nicely. Let's see. Hilda, you can go over to this base. There we go. Lorenz, who are you strong against? You can go over to this base. Claude, you can go over to here.
Let's see how this goes.
And I'll just clean up whoever's left. Yaritza will do whatever he wants.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
Already on it, Yaritza.
I'm sorry. This place is crawling with bandits.
That's okay. I don't even see you here. I can't control you. You might be around, but I don't care. I got a cool sword. I wonder what that sword is called. It's definitely a crest weapon, which means we have a crest. Spoilers, I guess, but it's not hard to figure out. It's orange and glowing.
All right, take it down.
There we are. Just a sword guy.
A treasure chest. We can get it open if we have a key.
We don't have a key.
I was all ready to grab this haul from that chest. Now those intruders are all over the thing.
A thief appeared with the key. I will get that in a second. He's coming towards me anyways, so I should be good. All right, hurry up and go to the thief. Let's go, let's go.
Now, let us bring it down.
Where are you? Oh, wrong direction. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. You.
This is a rather impressive setup for a den.
Tornado is good for AoE, does not do a lot of stamina gauge damage. All right. There we go. And now we can swap over to Hilda to get that treasure chest.
That takes care of seizing the hideout.
Sweet.
So what's next?
Yeah, same class as Edelgard, so you got the same moves. Investigate the dungeon. Nope, not X. Y. It is something pink. A new accessory, I see. And you seem to be the same as Dimitri, but you've got like dark instead of electricity. Also to be expected. I could probably check out what they got going on, but I could do that on my own time. Didn't think the name in the demo could be wrong. I don't think they name it in the demo could be wrong though. The sword, I see. Makes sense. I would assume it would be a later game thing. Whenever I figure out that I do in fact have a crest. Well, I'll stick with Lorenz, even though I'm not a huge fan of him. He's not terrible. Everyone else is doing what they need to do. I'll head in here. My ZR has got a tornado. Cool. I guess I'm playing as him. I'll check him out. The crest, 20% chance to slightly increase the damage dealt by offensive magic. I see. Press X repeatedly to thrust multiple times in a row. Your final attack will be strengthened based on the number of attacks in the combo. Got it. And then, a Rondo of Roses. Attacks with the unique gauge. Uh-huh. Got it, got it. And then I have Earth Splitter and Night Kneeler.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks
Oh, it is Monica.
an academy student.
Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be, but cool. You, Myrmidon. That works. Oh, you went out of my range. Oh, don't quite have my gauge fill yet. There we go. Nice. I like this. So far, it's way better than the original. I can already tell. You're our resident mage.
To rescue me?
I am.
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Mysterious soldiers. All right.
Not safe here.
Let's start commanding.
Let's try this.
Claude, go and take out this one. Hilda, go and take out these ones over here.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
I'll control Lorenz for a bit, so Shez, you go up and back and take out this one.
We must take the girl and run.
There we go. Escort, question mark to safety. Let's see, am I supposed to be able to kill you? It seems like I should be able to. You're not gonna be as easy as the other ones, though. Nice. Oh, there's a lot of combo potentials in this game so far.
I don't know who these folks are, but they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
Nice. All right. Switch to Shez, Lorenz. You know what to do. We'll go Hilda for now then. That's who I switch to.
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move.
We've got Returning Axe, Swinging Fury. All right, so that, and we've got. Okay. Distance attack and then somewhat flurry multi-hit attack.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Ow. Don't let the thief retreat. Claude, you're switching priorities over to the thief.
Let's try this. Let's see how this.
There we go. Don't have my A attack yet. Be nice to get that. Oh, he's so close, so close. All right, Lorenz. No, that's Shez. Lorenz. Hilda, you'll know what to do. You'll be fine. I don't know what I did there. It was like a perfect parry or something. Claude has prevented the thief from moving, which is good. All right, Lorenz only has a 3x, it seems like.
You shall not get in my way.
Come on, come on. Oh, your gauge ran out. A. Don't go for them. Perfect dodge. Nice. Okay, that does have this. Other way around. This does have that. Nice. Level up for Lorenz. Claude's running out of health. Let's use a Vulnerary just in case. Windcaster leveled up. Nice. Whoa, whoa. It's a lot of perfect dodges. All right, we need something big here. There we go.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Wait a minute, hold on a second. That doesn't make sense. So, wasn't Kranya and Monica the same person in the base game?
I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know.
I'm pretty sure Kranya stole the identity of Monica, and that's what was happening with that. Because Monica was put in the dungeon beforehand, like she died like a year ago, and then Kranya was hiding in the dungeon disguised as Monica. But I believe they may be two different characters. All right, Cloud, we need to get rid of this guy, please. There we go. And then Shez, let's go for Kranya. Oh, there's another one. Well, we're all here. I think we're good. He will not last long. And let's go other all-out offensive. Here we go. We're on our way. Surrounded by rose petals. You such a pretentious nitwit. Oh, I'm on my way, Grania. Hey. I think I did a perfect dodge with my skill, maybe?
If you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time.
Grania, you're dying. Do you have any pretty last words? Ow, I'm frozen.
I have something very special planned for you.
And you're out of here. Nice. But we're not done yet.
You asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Oh, of course. A wild demon beast has appeared. Big boss time. Here's our introduction to bosses in this game.
What is that? Looks like some sort of giant beast.
Wild demon beast. It's got the shields again. And the original bosses had multiple health bars. And if you lower one health bar, it gains or loses some skills, and you have to lower another one. This one, it just seems like it's skills for now. So, let's tweak the swords. We can do this. Alright, still got multiple health bars. And we got Lorenz. Oh, no, get out of there. Nice. Already done. Sweet. I wasn't expecting Lorenz to be the MVP of this mission, but lo and behold, here we are.
You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Hey, cool scythe. Horse-mounted unit.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
Wait, what was unlocked? Did that say Krania was unlocked? No, we didn't just unlock Krania, did we? There's no way. Premium magic herbs and bullion.
Progress looks good on me.
It does. Most things look good on you, Claude.
Nobles must be.
I'm still just a delicate flower, you know.
Alright, whatever. MVP? Oh, okay, never mind, it was Shez.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
No skill level ups yet. Ooh, we got some stars in our classes. Hey, Carpe Diem and the Wind Sweep. When a unit's class level increases, they can gain new combat arts, magic, and abilities. These acquisitions can differ between units, even for those within the same class. Convoy menu.
Not gonna forget this.
Wait, why does axe and fighting? No.
How's this gonna help?
All right, we got some weapons we can equip later. Cool. We got some stuff we can take a look at. It didn't say Krania was unlocked, did it? I refuse to accept that.
I'm well acquainted with Professor Yaritza, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yaritza? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners?
You are very red.
I'm Monica Von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Cool, we got a mage.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the Knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yaritza's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell.
Yay!
For as you know, all swell ends swell.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Eloise.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
Hmm? I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit
I wouldn't call
finery.
plague doctor outfits bandit-like.
Way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them.
Agree wholeheartedly. You're right,
Yeah,
Claude.
There was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape.
Okay, it says Kranya escaped, not Kranya was
She
unlocked.
was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it.
Wow, everything is just happening earlier than it should.
And
Interesting.
how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard.
The good timeline is this game. Maybe, we'll see. I hope so.
He is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Okay. I will not open up my big ol' mouth.
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming.
I didn't either, Arval.
So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
I think she's attractive. I mean, I think she's evil.
Her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all.
How convenient.
And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
Are you flirting with me, small child who lives inside of my brain?
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
I wonder why.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
Lorenz has got great insulting words. Churl?
Keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
He's just a good actor.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again!
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
A poison?
I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
I trust the dining staff. I haven't seen myself get any food poisoning. We did skip 2 weeks, so you never know. They don't go in depth about every character's toilet habits, but I'm gonna trust them for now.
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly. If we start looking at everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now.
me too, Arval.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
It's usually not with her, unfortunately.
It's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
No.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Alright. I should mention Tomas just in case we get into any trouble.
I think he's here. I'll be back.
But let's do it together. Wait, what are we doing?
You should follow me. Come with me, my friends.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
It's an old man, but evil.
Familiar, right?
Wait a minute. Am I one who slithers in the dark? Uh-oh.
Pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Me? Oh wow, that was the prologue. Oh, it's still the prologue. Understood. The battle for the locket.
The battle for the locket.
Ah, I forgot that he was gonna interrupt me, you smooth-voiced motherfucker.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
I see. Now, John, I assume you also picked the Golden Deer, but I'm wondering if the story would be the same for all of them so far,
To the whole Tomas saga.
or if, like, each path has its own story.
Thanks to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
I'm gonna say it, because they are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny.
My guess is they're all different? That's true. Okay. Well,
Still,
I mean, I can check out the other
saw
paths too.
clearly
Other
you don't
days.
have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Not tonight. I feel like this one's gonna be long enough.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Hey there. Got a second?
Sure, why'd you change the music so fast? How'd you do that?
There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
I already told you I don't.
Okay, it's not like I suspect you or anything. But it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers. And maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible.
Claude, you may have exactly guessed what happened. I don't know.
My early years are pretty hazy. But while it's not completely impossible...
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider. Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
Well, doesn't want to hear from his own family. You know what? Understandable. I can't say anything.
I can't believe the Elmiran army is invading. And with the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
Fodlan's Locket is a gate. It's not a necklace, in case anyone needed some clarification.
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance Lords will do, but there's no time to call a round table.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
That's okay, Marianne.
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression. If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Elmirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
Okay, my current theory of how this is going to progress is basically, this is what if in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, those who slither in the dark were discovered earlier, and everyone agreed that they're the biggest problem instead of each other. And I feel like I'm probably going to be right, but we'll see.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdinand.
Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Elmirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
I don't think it'd be a good idea to ask the Knights for help. Because if we ask the Knights for help and they decide to help us, that could lower our reputation with the other two nations. And I don't think anyone would, they would be like, oh, you know, it's our problem, we shouldn't get the Knights involved. So I'll just offer to fight with them myself.
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
And you'll have me.
Shamir! Oh, my beloved.
My name's Shamir. I'm a knight of Seros. The bulk of the knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas.
I love Shamir. She might be my favorite character in the game.
Kingdom and imperial capitals.
I mean, look at her. Look at her. Listen to her.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Almyran wyvern riders.
I take it Eloise and Catherine were dispatched to the other two then.
Say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
She is. She's really good. Close allies. Oh, Claude likes us. Question mark. Ooh, unknown. We don't know our age. He is short. Oh, man. Shez is a manlet. Oh, well. The Almyran army's practically at our doorstep. I better talk to the others, calm my nerves. Hey, I like talking to people. Shamir.
Hold on.
You're the ex-merc who enrolled in the academy, right? Yeah, the name's Shez. Good to meet you. I'm a mercenary by trade myself, though I'm actually with the Knights of Seros right now. Anyways, seems like you and me are in the same line of work. Let me know if you need something. I will let you know if I need anything.
May I have a word?
After receiving news of Almyra's invasion, I recruited soldiers from neighboring lords in the western reaches of Leicester and hurried... Sorry, I wasn't finished. And though officers and troops of House Gloucester are aiding us, the Count never had any intention of joining the fray. I'd love to complain, but giving the Count a bad impression would lead to all sorts of trouble later. Probably best to just grin and bear it. Oh, and I have to keep an eye on the Count's son. There's really no end to my worries. I don't remember who the Count's son is.
A moment, please.
Feldon's Throat is an impregnable stronghold created by combining the might of the three regions, and its keeper is the bravest warrior in all of Leicester, Holst Sigiswald the Goneril. So, though our forces may be inferior in number, the Almyran army is no cause for fear. That's Hilda's brother.
In actuality,
An Almyran presence appearing near Fodlan's Throat is not all too uncommon, but with House Goneril requesting reinforcements from all corners, I cannot help but think that we find ourselves in a situation most grave. What do you mean? House Goneril has ever been the epitome of courage, and Leicester has been considered secure for as long as they have had the locket. So, it must be a serious situation indeed if they are now willing to set aside their pride and ask for aid. Regardless, you are a commoner with no particular obligation to enter a dangerous battlefield. Are you certain you wish to remain with us? I'm raring to go. Yeah, fighting is sort of my job. I'm not worried. I see. In that case, I will not stop you, but I caution you not overdo it. Okay, I'm not gonna take your advice. I'm gonna not overdo it for my sake. Truth be told, I should have had a lecture in some classroom right about now. I can't believe this all came up right when I was about to start school. If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Still, I volunteered to come here out of my own volition, so I'm gonna give this everything I have. Sometimes I read faster than I think, and I stutter over my words. Oh, why did I even come here? I'm going to be useless. Come on, Ignatz, we've all come all this way, so it doesn't make sense to start worrying now. Besides, if we allow Elmyra to invade, who knows what'll happen to our hometowns. Yeah, Leonie's right. I'm gonna give Elmyra the thrashing of a lifetime to keep my little sis safe. You can say that all you want, but we're just commoners. We don't know the first thing about war. Hey, we trained at school, remember? We can totally outfight these guys. Maybe, but I still wish I had the kind of experience that Shez does. Alright, this is just pathetic. Can you please talk some sense into him? I understand his worry.
Let's see.
Actually, I get what he's saying. Throwing a pack of students up against a trained army is a bit nuts. Exactly. And sure, it's my fault for getting caught up in the thrill of it all, but still. No use in panicking when the enemy's at our door. We just have to go out there and give it our best. Well, we can do both. We can worry and give our best.
You there.
They're not mutually exclusive. I've never fought the Elmirans before, though I hear they're a barbaric, cruel people. Rumor claims they've got hair all over their bodies, and they have fangs sharp as daggers. It's terrifying to imagine what horrors might await if they were to capture you. I think you're thinking of Lagoos, not Elmirans.
I was thinking.
Duke Gonal requested reinforcements from all of the territories, but few appear to have gathered. As there have been no large-scale wars in recent years, many of the various lords have neglected their military preparations. Still, if the kingdom or empire were to send soldiers, we'd have no problem. Alas, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. We're looking at a tough fight here, make no mistake. I guess out of the three, the alliance is kinda the weakest, unfortunately. Aw, I thought I was finally going to be free from my brother for a bit, but here I am. So much for all the fun I was gonna have at school. Ask about her brother.
So basically,
I take you don't have the best relationship with your brother? Honestly, the problem is that he cares about me too much. It's a total pain. Oh, I just want to go back to the Officers' Academy already. How you holding up, Marianne? Oh, goddess.
yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you okay? You don't have to force yourself to fight if you're worried, you know.
That can't be.
Oh, but I couldn't face my adoptive father again if I did that. I don't think you want to face him. I was dispatched here by Margrave Edmund. He is normally exempt from having to supply troops, but this was an exemption. Though we command but a few forces, we must safeguard the young mistress at all costs.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got all kinds of emergencies breaking out across Foldland at the same time. And while I think it's just a coincidence, it makes me a little uneasy about the future. Uneasy, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like things aren't gonna magically be resolved just because we managed to fend off Elmira.
Of course.
We're on the same page there for sure. I just hope this pit in my stomach is from something I ate and not some ill omen of the future. I can't help but feel like the events to come are gonna have a massive impact on Foldland.
Counting on you.
Still, if I'm worried, the others probably are as well. You mind talking to them? Already on it, Chief.
What are your thoughts?
Did you know there's a whole town under Garreg Mach? A bunch of suspicious characters live there. I did know that. The Abyss. They call it Abyss. I wonder what those folks are really like. The church leave them alone though, so they must not be involved in the business with Tomas. They are refugees and people who are recovering from lives of crime. Outcasts, ne'er-do-wells who are trying to get on the good side of the law. I'm a relative of Baron Mueller's, and my family's home isn't far from the throat. I can see it by your reaction that you're trying to remember who she even is. I'm guessing you don't know any but the 5 great lords, right? House Mueller is a minor family of nobles. Mere nobodies wedged between the territories of Regan and Edmund. Nonetheless, we still want to protect Leicester just as much as any of the 5 great lords. Very admirable. Just because you're small doesn't mean you can't fight. If the Elmiran army breaks through the throat, which granted is unlikely, the Alliance will be in a world of trouble. I wonder if Claude really appreciates the seriousness of the situation.
Let's see.
I think the guy's perfectly aware and is just trying to put on a brave face for the troops. I mean, if he was running around panicking, everyone else would start doing the same. Yeah. Perhaps I should attempt to view the man in a more optimistic light. I think we'll soon learn if Claude has what it takes to assume the mantle of leadership. Alright, I better get some rest before the fighting kicks off. Claude. Thanks for talking to everybody. They're much more relaxed now. It won't be long till we're thrust into battle. You feel ready? Can I do the convoy stuff from here? I can do bonuses. Amiibo presents, not available in the demo. Oh well.
How's that?
Let's go. I suppose the convoy menu is only available before battle. Ooh, apologies.
I gave you an order, Nadir.
Shahid. Who's this strange-looking fellow?
Yes, sir. You sure did.
Then explain why we remain on this side of the mountain staring at that wretched fortress. Did I not command you to gather enough soldiers to push through?
Yes, and I did all that. We actually have the numbers advantage by some margin. But the enemy commander Holst is a born leader, and his men are bound to fight like demons.
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting some cowardly savage is a superior commander to me? The next king of Elmyra?
Why, yes.
Not at all, not at all. Merely pointing out that storming a fortress tends to be one of those time-consuming sort of things.
In which case, the current state of affairs proves to be exceedingly fortunate for you. As we speak, the Imperial household fights to hold power against the Empire's nobility, while the whole kingdom bickers over who should wear the crown. There will be no reinforcements here. Take whatever time you need.
I admire that optimism. But as I recall, the king instructed us not to attack yet.
That was before the situation changed. Father will hold me in great esteem for this. Mark my words. Also, Khalid has been absent for a good while now. And I wager he's plotting some mischief. But once I've conquered Fodlan, it won't matter what folly he attempts. The throne will be mine.
Well, you look like Claude.
Reinforcements have been spotted.
Makes me think you're probably related.
No matter. There can't be more than a scattering of them. Send in what's left of our troops and crush them all!
You're wearing the same outfit that Claude gets later in the game. I think I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
Thank you for traveling all the way to Fodlan's Locket. I'm Holst.
Hey, we finally get to see him. Nice. He's got a butt chin.
Claude Von Ire.
He's a himbo.
I've heard a lot about you over the years. We're here to help you hold the locket in whatever small way we can.
Ah, House Regan's new scion. I've heard a fair bit about you as well. I'm impressed you were able to scrape together this many troops in so short a time. Duke Oswald has clearly chosen his heir wisely. Also, I can't express my gratitude enough at seeing so many young people offering to serve.
Whoa! Look at the muscles on you! Your regiment must be epic!
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I'm Raphael Kirsten, by the way. Nice to meet you, Holst.
Do not address him so casually, you oaf. This is General Holst, one of the Alliance's finest and bravest warriors. Well met, General. My father sends his warmest regards.
So we're gonna fight alongside a famous general? Huh. No pressure there.
Yes, I know when I'm out of my league, and I am clearly way out on this one. Maybe I should go back to the monastery.
No, you're not going back to your little paintings.
And I as well. Enough, both of you. This is no time to be cowards. Our enemy's just over there. Are you gonna hide like field mice, or will you find some courage and fight?
Yeah, let's give him a nice rousing speech.
My weapon stands ready. I want to see what Holst here is truly capable of.
Your classmates are a real colorful bunch, Hilda. I like them.
Thanks, Holst. But if we're all done catching up, we might want to focus on the enemy army that's headed right for us.
Oh, so they are. The sight of your forces clearly lit a fire beneath them. Fortunately, the locket is impregnable, which they'll soon discover the hard way. Good luck, all. I'm counting on you. To battle!
Alright, what units do we get for this one? I assume 3 new ones. No. Can I swap out? Unit positioning. Before starting a battle, you can position them. Advantage against the enemy. Flight routes. Press B. Got it. Well, that little screenshot gave us a spoiler that we can indeed change our class to what it, at least Shez, to whatever we want. Alright, we got Raphael. Who is playable and who is not? Are Triangle playable? Where's Shez? Are they all playable? I'm not sure. I guess I'll figure out. Yeah, we got weapons we can equip. Convoy. Shez, I know I got a Venom Edge. I would like that. Venom Edge level 2 to Dexterity Factor level 1. Nice. Don't got any more bows. Alright. All good for everybody else. But I do have a shield here, and I'm probably gonna equip it on, no, I should put it on someone who needs the defense. Marianne or Lysithea, probably. She's got heal. Let's put it on Lysithea. There we go. Everyone else seems to be good. How do I know if someone's playable or not? I'm going to assume circle means playable. Okay, so we're gonna swap out and we're gonna pick some different units here. I want Leone instead of Lorenz. I'll take Ignatz over Claude. I will take Raphael over Hilda. Yeah, and then we'll check out Lysithea and Marianne some other time, but we can't change Shez. Alright, sounds good. We don't need Lorenz. We're gonna change you for, Marianne. There we go. And we should be good. Auto battle, battle map, convoy, army status. Let's do a save. That's settings. And let's get to work. All right, I was correct with my guess. Lots of flyers here. Okay. Let's start sending you in, Ignatz and Claude. Take out that guy.
Yeah, let's do this.
We don't have an archer around here, but we do have you. Got Leone over here. Marianne. I'm not gonna give you orders. You can go wherever you need to.
Yeah, let's do this.
Hilda, you're gonna go here.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
And Lysithea.
You can count on me.
Maybe I'll take control of Lysithea and send Shez in. I'll do that. Right, Lysithea is not playable. Whatever. She can remain without any commands for now.
Theoretically, I'm all ears.
Wait, and ground there we go. Defeat the Elmaran forces near the Allied base. Already on it. Lots of people around here. All the more for me to kill. Oi, got hit by somebody. Don't do that to me. And that's cleared out. Let's swap over to Raphael, who's engaged in combat. Our first punching unit. Oi. Alright, he seems to be about guard breaking. Guard breaking rapid strikes. Got it. Alright, well that's a Leone's enemy. I can take on somebody else. Marianne's freezing. Oi. He's not doing a whole lot of damage against the Wyvern Riders, but they are the current objective, so I don't expect them to go down super easily. Alright, Leone, I assume you play the same as the other Lance Wielders? You, in fact, you do, okay. There's a treasure chest over here. There's gonna be a key somewhere eventually. Alright. Who's going where? Leone, head in. Marianne, continue to do whatever you'd like, and Raphael... We'll do the other one. Raphael, you're going here, and Leone, you're going to this, the keep here. Perfect.
I think this will go well.
Ignatz, you're going over here.
To see this through.
Let's try
Claude,
this.
you'll take on this one.
Let's see how this goes.
You can count on me.
Lysithea, continue to do whatever you would like.
Do this.
And Hilda, let's just start getting you in somewhere.
Don't worry, I won't slack off. You can count on me.
And good. All right.
Drawbridges here can only be lowered from one side, so we should make sure it's safe by taking any strongholds in the vicinity.
Okay. Can we get to that stronghold? No, we gotta take down the drawbridge first. All right, Shez.
Only one of us who can do it.
I'm here to help. Make use of me.
Nice. Build the bridge, please. Come on.
Sigiswald Goneril has entered the fray.
General Holst.
General Holst. Other? Cannot do that. Cannot command her. That's okay. In that case, Hilda, you're moving over to take out these guys instead now.
Don't worry, I won't slack
There we
off.
go. Let's take control of Ignatz for a bit.
I'll take your spot.
A lot of guys over here to take out.
Hurry, we have to save our knights.
Defeat the Wyvern Riders and aid the Allied soldiers. Working on it.
Strike them from this land.
All right, so any units of the same class do play together, play the same with some minor differences. As expected. Oh, there's paint all over the ground. That's fitting. All right, Leonie's in combat. Who are you fighting? Oh, no one. You just fell out of combat. More drawbridges over here, but we gotta take her the keeps first. Nader.
Souring on this whole affair, but if it's a fight you want, I'm your man.
Sounds like Nader could probably be coaxed off the battlefield. I mean, unless you really want to have a crack at him.
Defeat Nader. Got it. Already here. Ay, don't hit me.
Now is the time to stand our ground.
Immediate guard break.
Hit them hard and fast.
There we go. And that weapon advantage really helps out. He's still alive, though.
Unstoppable. Are you ready to settle the score? For the last time, it's Nader the undefeated, and I know you're doing that on purpose.
I missed. Let's do the other one then. Oh, come on. Take you out now. Sweet.
If you keep holding back today, you'll have to retire that overblown title. I'm Nader the undefeated.
Take out this man here. All right, we got Leonie in combat with the stronghold captain. Oh boy, we gotta help them right now. Raphael, get up there.
One stronghold down, one to go.
Get away from there. Alliance army activated the ballista. Sweet.
Well, that's definitely working. Keep it up.
I got a tornado. That's not good for me. Oi. Level up, nice. There we go. Are you gone now? Yes, you are. Oh, not quite. I could use Marianne in here to heal. All right, there we go. Marianne, where are ya? You are up here. Can you come and heal this man, please?
I'm not sure I'll be much use, but I'm coming to help.
And then Leonie, you can stay up there, and I'll continue fighting with Raphael.
I'm sorry. We just don't have what it takes.
A friend of ours needs to stay away. Okay, I can charge up my specials. Ah, that's why I was doing less damage. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's reevaluate who we got going on here. You are almost deceased still. Okay, that's fine. We seem to be doing pretty good. I'm gonna rescind all orders, and people can do what they need to. Where's the extra? There we go. Rescind all orders. Let's switch over to Shez. Let's get to work up here. We're at a disadvantage, but that's okay.
Once they realize we've got them flanked.
Who told the Central Force they could retreat?
It's just a soldier.
All remaining troops, attack!
Things are looking up already. Now he just has to go after their jet.
Hilda should be coming up here with me, hopefully. Seize the strongholds to completely surround the Elmiran forces. Alright, we can do that.
Let's try this.
Claude, go up there.
This goes.
Everyone seems like they're going over there anyway, so we should be good.
Scattering like leaves. Claude's strategies really are cut up.
Are you holding our troops back? Deploy them now! All of you!
Got another level up. Messenger. Where's that messenger? Down there. Ignatz is down there. You can assist. Will do. Right there. Literally directly in front of us. I have advantage on him. I also have my special that I can use. Did I just throw a bunch of paintbrushes into the air and then shoot them all? Because that's pretty cool. Nice.
That is the end of their messenger and the reinforcements.
Hey, it's my turn.
Oi. Nice.
I got this.
I think this keep will easily be ours, but there's quite a few units down here.
I'll give them a fight worthy of a king.
Well, I'll be fine. Oh boy. Let's take care of those really quickly, please. I need Ignatz and I need Claude, please.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Claude's still taking out that guy. I'm gonna ignore him for now. I'm going to go over and take out this one.
Let's see how this goes.
You guys are dealing with that. I think that's okay. There's a lot of guys down here, so this should be my focus temporarily. Ooh. Come on, take out this guy too. There we go.
Hit them hard and fast.
All right, Shez, you.
Take a breather.
I missed. That's not good. Thankfully, Shez is just a beast and doesn't require any fancy skills. All right, let's take out these guys before they deal massive amounts of damage to our allied base. There we go. I wonder if there's going to be a silver snow route in this game, or an equivalent fourth path. Using the skills in conjunction with the combo is really satisfying.
My turn.
Goddess, forgive me.
There's a man with a key down here. We can go and get that chest. Ignatz, where are you? I'm gonna have you stay by the chest for me.
I think this will go well. I'm going.
Wait. All right, too far. Oi, you. Oi, vulnerary time. Good, Ignatz. Get that chest, please. There we go. Ooh, a master seal.
Take a breather.
Nice. It's just the last little ones left.
Brilliantly played, young Regan.
They got behind us? Those impudent worms! Fine then.
All right, time for an all-out attack.
I've got this. Put them in the ground myself.
Is there a purple around here anywhere? Ah, there's not. There is yellow though, which I'll take.
I thought I recognized you. You look just like my horror of a little brother.
Horror of a little brother. Are you Claude's older brother?
You stand in the presence of Shahid the Great, next king of Elmyra.
Then for your brother's sake and my own, it's time to put you in your place.
I don't have any of my skills left. That's okay, we'll make do. This guy's not even at full health anyways. He's going down pretty quickly. There we go. Easy peasy.
How dare you challenge me?
I would make my escape if I were you. You're not gonna like what comes next.
You swine! Turn that loathsome face from my sight! In every way, you remind me of my wretch of a brother!
I wonder why.
That will be the end of you one day. I promise you that!
Shouldn't we go after him?
Nah. At the end of the day, he's still royalty. The last thing we need is some army tromping in here trying to avenge him, you know?
That's fair enough. Bunch of S ranks, baby. Intermediate seal. Yeah. All the level ups, I understand.
I feel like I've grown.
So, Raphael is not the playstyle that I like in the Warrior games. Some people will, I don't. I'm probably not going to use him a whole lot.
My efforts are paying off.
I have the feeling that, like, for most of the levels, I'll have a max of 4 playable characters possible at a time. So I'll probably go with Claude, Hilda, one of the 2 lances, and then whoever I need after that. Like, so if I don't need an archer, I'll take Marianne or Lysithea, but if I do need an archer, I'll take Claude.
I won't let myself stop here.
Level up on lots of stuff. Nice, getting stars.
I had this power within me all the while?
I'll master this.
Just gotta let my muscles do their thing.
Another trick up the...
I wonder, can I put different weapons on different people?
Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
Well, I do have multiple axes now, so I could test it out. 2 intermediate seals and a venom stone, nice. Sweet. Is it gonna teach me about class changes now?
We did it! We won! We held the locket. Honestly, I expected more of a struggle.
For some reason, the Almirans just didn't have the fight in them. If they were serious about beating us, we probably would have found our backs against the wall.
What matters is that we're safe, and no one from our house was killed.
Thanks to Holst! He was out there taking on thousands of soldiers all by himself!
I mean, we all were.
I don't think it was actually thousands, although I agree, it was an impressive sight.
Let's just, you know, we don't need to be the center of attention. We're good.
I can see why he's Lester's greatest warrior. I only hope I can reach that kind of skill someday.
If you're setting the bar at Holst, I guess I'd better aim high too. I mean, being a fellow merc and all.
Kinda nuts to think the Almiran Prince personally led their army against us.
From what I've heard, he's vying with the others for the throne. That kind of motive makes people dangerous. We'd best stay on our toes.
You think? I felt like we did a pretty good job of slamming the door in his face just now. If it's a throne he's after, we just kicked him a little further away from it. An embarrassing loss like this ought to deter any other siblings from trying the same stunt.
If they're reasonable people, which is a big if, you should trade places with my brother for a while and see how fun it is to keep chasing the Almirans away.
Seems pretty fun to me.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
Huh?
We let House Goneril do all the heavy lifting, which isn't fair. And it isn't how you lead. On behalf of my house, I apologize.
Oh, right. I forgot you're technically representing your grandfather here.
You came through with speedy reinforcements, and for that, I'm grateful. Also, Margrave Edmund showed me your budget for restorations to the locket. I hear you personally intervened to make sure the funds were secured. Very thorough, and very helpful.
They are friends now.
Between that and your impressive tact on the battlefield, the Alliance will be in good hands once you take the reins.
Hey, it's an honor to be accepted by a man as valiant as you. I think we'll get along just fine.
That we will.
Glad to hear it. So now that the battle's over, I want to feast until I burst. Come on, let's all go toast to Lester's bright future. Ooh, I'm so stuffed I can barely move. That Holst sure knows how to throw a party.
I guess we've eaten until we were full.
The nobles would treat us to a meal every now and then back when I was a merc. But it was never anything like this. Thanks for arranging it, Lord Future Leader.
Come on, don't call me that. We're just classmates. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We can do better than classmates.
What do you mean?
Lovers? I mean, best friends?
Once we're done with the Officers Academy, I was thinking you might join me in Lester for a while. I may have Regan blood, but I grew up about as far from nobility as you can get. I tend to get the full, who's this upstart treatment around Lester, so I could use someone reliable at my side. You're hunting a band of mercenaries, right? Well, maybe we can leverage my family's influence to track them down. and then you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Seems like a solid offer. Better than staying pent up in the academy at any rate.
Let's just accept it. I trust him.
What I need to do is repay what's owed, and yours is just the kind of offer I've been looking for. So I'm in. Thanks.
Glad to have you.
Uh-oh, everything is on fire. That's not a good sign.
Claude narrowly defends Fodlan's locket from Prince Shahid and the Omirans, but the future of the Alliance remains in jeopardy. Meanwhile, a power struggle breaks out in the capital of the Adrestian Empire, and a revolt over the right of succession takes root in the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
That's fair. Prologue finished. Well, I am going to leave it here. I may continue this on stream, but I don't think that I will. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm definitely going to keep playing it on my own time. I'm probably going to play all of the routes that's in the demo here. But for now, I think my stream time with this game is over. Just a little glimpse, giving my thoughts and opinions on it. So let's look for somebody to raid. Well, as I said, I'll probably play more of this on my own time. I might stream more of it, who knows? Maybe I'll do the other two routes on my own time and then finish off the Golden Deer on stream. We'll see. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.